So when I woke up this morning, I didn't expect to see this on my newsfeed. Hey guys, quick announcement. I've decided to retire from the sport formerly known as mixed martial art today. I wish all my old colleagues well going forward in competition. I now join my former partners on this venture, already in retirement. Proper pina coladas on me, fellas. Conor, buddy. You're gonna have to do a lot better than that to fool us. Come on, man. What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Wack, back again with an unexpected video today. And of course I'm talking about this retirement by two-time UFC world champion Conor McGregor. Now, the reason why I don't completely buy this announcement is because McGregor, he's the type of guy who always wants a spotlight on him. For example, back in 2016 he tweeted, "I've decided to retire young. Thanks for the cheese. Catch yous later." And what followed? Well, he went on to have that second fight with Nate Diaz, and he also fought Eddie Alvarez within 8 months of that tweet. So we should probably take this one with a pinch of salt. But then again, we are 3 years removed from that, and there's a possibility the Irishman feels he's done all he can in the octagon. He last won in the UFC back in November of 2016 at Madison Square Garden, when he became the champ against Eddie Alvarez. But he never defended either of those belts. And of course, he did have that historic crossover fight with Floyd Mayweather, and he got beaten up by Khabib last October. And ever since then, he's just been enjoying life, really. He's now seen by many as more of a showbiz personality than an active fighter. And of course, he's been building his whiskey brand, Proper 12, over the last 6 or 7 months. So there is a possibility he's been planning this for quite a while. And this time, even Dana White's backing him up. He told Brett Okamoto of ESPN, "He has the money to retire and his whiskey is killing it. It totally makes sense. If I was him, I would retire too. He's retiring from fighting, not from working. The whiskey will keep him busy, and I'm sure he has other things he's working on. He has been so fun to watch. He has accomplished incredible things in this sport. I am so happy for him, and I look forward to seeing him be as successful outside of the octagon as he was in it." Now I'm going to caveat all that by saying, never take statements by Conor McGregor at face value. This guy is a genius at marketing himself. And before the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, the movies, the talk shows, he's an MMA fighter at heart. In fact, the whole situation reminds me of another guy who retired only to come back again and again. Just in the past month, we've seen reports linking McGregor to a UFC return in July or November, with the Nate Diaz trilogy still to be concluded, of course. Beyond that, Khabib's been called out for a rematch by McGregor, which I think he needs to earn first. And of course, there's a whole bunch of 155 and 170 fighters also calling him out in hope of a big payday. So at this point, very few people are actually going to know the reality of the situation. I personally think he'll be back in the octagon in 2019. He's got so much yet to achieve, despite all the historic things he's done so far. For me personally, I don't think he's in the conversation for greatest of all time. He's still got a lot to prove, and it's not just me, there's a lot of doubters out there. So that should be one reason for him to stay active in the octagon. Don't get me wrong, that 13-second knockout of Jose Aldo all those years ago is still one of the most memorable moments I've seen as a fan. And he has had a true rags to riches rise to superstardom, and I respect him for that. But his overall standing in the history of the sport, it does tend to be overstated. Now I want to see him put the whole locker room on notice, go on a dominant run, go for a championship, defend that title, go through the wars, prove that you're made of that elite championship material. And if he does all that, he'd probably have banked enough credit to be considered a truly elite, top tier legend of the fight game. So yeah, hopefully I didn't ramble on for too long. Those are just my initial thoughts to the retirement announcement by Conor McGregor. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. Obviously do a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.